Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, the Kansas City Royals amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 17-16. The D-backs halted their 6-game losing streak as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-4. The Metropolitans combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-1. The Cubs smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-1. Hunter Green won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading the Reds to victory over the Padres 2-0. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. The Atlanta Braves finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-2. Daniel Kim got his first career win, leading the Nationals to a win over the Buccos 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier had a home run and 3 RBIs, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 4-3. Starlin Castro was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, helping lead the Athletics to the victory over the Yankees 6-5. The St. Louis Cardinals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they destroyed the Rays 9-2. The Red Sox center fielder, number 13, was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 6-5. The Indians got 18 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 10-6. The Houston Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Angels put together 10 total hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 4-2. The Mariners completed a 3-game series sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-4. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Yamamoto gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding in, Scott Kingery. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Scott Kingery.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400, and when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's George Springer. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. In his career, Springer has a .280 batting average. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. High hop, and he barehands it. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
That is first. The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Freddie Peralta will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Mookie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate now, Anton Page. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Line hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Darnell Mason. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Bare-handed for one. On to first to complete the double play. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's been such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the National League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play. I hope he puts on a show in this game.
Into the box, Christian Carter. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Here we go.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now the 0-1. Freeman, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Too high, and it's 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping up now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Ross. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Kevin.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So striding forward now, Jalen Miller, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Out in front of it, strike one. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Here's another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Ross on at first. Nobody out.
That's right, LA.
On a good curveball. Gets him swinging for route number 1.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
To the plate now, Will Smith.
1-0.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second.
Go, wait for the pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 at a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Standing in now, Yamamoto, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Springer. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home, and he is in there.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Anton Hage, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. LA's on top, 3-0.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Lucas Arce. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0. Next for the Dodgers, Darnell Mason.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fly ball out to straight out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Into the box now, Christian Harder. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And now pitch on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 3-0. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
George Springer the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now that's second baseman, catching Yuriorkis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First pitch of the at-bat.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Now, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Ross. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch. Here we go.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Dan.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and a strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Standing in, Will Smith. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Here we go.
Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And he's safe.
Great play right there, and I love the way he played it. Sometimes when you slide for a ball, you give your eyes a little better angle to look up at, and you kind of get your whole body under it. He's clearly practiced that a lot and made it look really easy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Michael Conforto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Omar Narvaez will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Digging in to try it again, Omar Narvaez. First pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In there, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Mason is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Brewers nothing. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter, number 3.
Striding into the box, Anton Page. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied out toward right. Conforto is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready for another shot now. Darnell Mason. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder.
Or at least get a base hit. They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
At the plate now, Lucas Erceg. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Erceg, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bad hit out.
Owen Haston will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped up. Yamamoto is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Next for Milwaukee, Scott Kingery. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Corbin Burns will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Corbin
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Christian Carter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks in 3rd best on the squad. So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 10, Kevin.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Ross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's tarrying. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Kevin Ross has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, man, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Speared on the dive. He's out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Digging in, Will Smith. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero glove, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Into the box now, Yamamoto, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leads early. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Riding in once again, George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Ross moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retired the side. Brewers strand one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Zach Brown gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Zach Brown.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. Lifted in the air out to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
At the plate, Anton Page, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Nero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Set. Here it comes. Darnell Mason stands in as he looks at a called strike. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Crawford.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Christian Carter. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. To 1-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Sent out to straightaway center field. In there, a base hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Caleb Mack has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 9, Caleb Mack.
Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
He's starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way.
Ball that low.
The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. Lucas Erceg waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. At the plate, Lucas Erceg. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Two out with the man at first. A ball and a strike. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2.
That's out.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2. Line drive to left. Page is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Tyler Kolek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in, Kevin Ross. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Springer looking up. Oh, wow, that's off the batter's eye. A gargantuan home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box, Jalen Miller, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Will Smith, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Matt Olson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 28. Matt Olson.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder at the track. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tucker is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 3.
In now, Anton Page, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's now 7-0. Ace Curtis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Ace Curtis.
So coming to the plate, George Springer, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch, this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now that's second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a liner. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Boy, D-Roy, you have to give the batter some credit right there. That's not an easy pitch to hit. A knuckleball located at the knees.
Yeah, you're definitely looking for that ball to pop above your belt before you make a move and decide whether or not you're going to let it eat. That ball was knee-high, not a bad pitch. Nice execution by the batter.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mason takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball that goes there.
Now the 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Yamamoto earns his 5th winner of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Rockney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.